welcome back to Black Tiff's Going Lounge. My name is Black Tiff, and here we are on a beautiful Wednesday morning, people, getting ready to kick off Mark 4 of this beautiful event for a beautiful plane. So, let's just get everything ticked. It's all good, it's all green, and a good morning to you, PugSnail or No Name. It's good to have you here on the Game Lounge, brother. What's kicking in your world? Stay, keyboard. Stay. New keyboard. Not wanting to play ball with the current conventions of my room. But yes, people, it's awesome to be back live with you all here. It's been a busy yesterday, and I can't believe all the stuff that's been done. There's plenty of awesome things out. So thank you for everybody who's been commenting on those things, leaving likes and sharing it with everybody that is too close to them. But what are we doing today? Well, struggling to fight with the microphone first. Helgi, you can stay if little dog. People want to see you too. What are we doing? Other than all those things mentioned, we are working on Mark 4. Well, as you can see, I've already done some of Mark 4, and that was really, I wouldn't say by accident, it was sort of just a bonus, shall we say. Why I had to babysit and upload last night, so I did so. But on the other hand, what I also managed to do is, drum roll please, when I find it, I unlocked the T-18B. Yes, that was the last plane holding me back as a rank 3 plane. Now I need one more plane in rank 4 to then start the work on the SK-60 Bravo. Yes, I know it doesn't look that much different from the Saab, it's basically the same thing, but different BR, different speeds, different loadouts. But this is what we're aiming for as the SK-60 Bravo. And yeah, I've gone the easy route. The BF-109G, right there, 45,500, because we put 300 XP on that one. Or I could do the lazy thing and go for this one, which is only 27,000, and I had 43 XPs left over at the end there. So I just tossed that one onto there, and that's what I want to do. I want to do this quick. I love the 109s, but I've got a few of them, and I'm not necessarily that gung-ho to do it. So do the lower XP, and then we get onto the SK. It is, unfortunately, and I have to say, it is a little bit unfortunate, it's 95,000 XP to get this bad boy. So, yeah, a little bad. And Bros, hello and welcome to the Game Lounge, man. How you doing? It's good to have you here with us. What's kicking, brother? So, that is the plan. I was showing with the Frenchies. If that doesn't work out, because I'll mention that in a minute, we've got 4,444, and I love that number, left to get the VB1002. And yesterday, and not a lie, yesterday I played a match, and there was about 5 or 6 of these guys flying together as a squadron. That is a bleeding scary sight. And for those that don't really, maybe not comprehend how bad the VB is, it's got 6 American 50 cals and 4 Hispanos 20 mils. Yeah, that leaves you with 5 guns on each wing. It is a dangerous plane. It's a very dangerous plane to fly against. So, yeah. But we might see some action on that one today. Why? Because I still want to do the Air for you. But mainly, I had a good run playing with this bad boy, the B-18B, and it was good fun sometimes. And then late last night, the Wyvern curse just set in, and it was just Wyverns everywhere. And the fun went away. I have a Wyvern too, so I can appreciate it. No, watched the Christmas decoration vision. I just thought the box of plushies in the middle was real cake for a minute. The new Helgi pillow looks real comfy too. Yeah, here's a little, see the one I showed? This is where it is. We now just need to get her to use it so I can use this arm for flight controls. Hey Helgi, just sit down, piggy. You were all chill this morning and now you're itchy again. But people, with that said, let's kick it off before we get bored of just staring at things. So, time to get rolling, Helgi. Hey, look at that. A new Nikki pillow has been delivered. Do you prefer your old Nicky polo? Eh? Because we have to have dog polos everywhere for little tubby hounds. Come on. Come on, Tubbers. Sit down. Assisting her. There we go. Good dog. Good dog. There you go. You'll have your decorative pillow here. And then you can have your normal one. We were just trying it out. And rip, hello, and welcome to the Game Lounge, man. It's good to have you here. What's kicking? Ooh, yuckies. I see problems, children. These guys... Yeah, see, this generally makes me not want to play this BR. Because like I said, the beginning of this particular event, the Wyvern Blight has been quiet. It was quiet enough that I actually took my Wyvern out. And I have to say, I ran matches, which is amazingly rare, where I was the only Wyvern during an event flying. Huh. Now we're back to the scourge of the Wyvern, who doesn't appreciate nothing, so... This will probably be our one and only match at this BR, and then we're going to go back to BR6 to grind through there. Cute dog. Thank you, Rip. Helgi, people say you're cute. Do you know you're cute, Helgi? Do you know you're cute, Helgi? She gets, the little tail gets real tight and coiled. The little donut curls up. That is a confirmation that she knows she is cute. Bonnie Boosted, how you doing, lounge brother? What's kicking? Good to have you back here on with all of us, man. Not let me use the VIP in Discord. Well, we can talk about that on Discord as usual, but I'm assuming because you've changed accounts, it is not recognizing you. Damn it, Wyvern. Why you steal off my base? I know I'm far behind you, but You're not practicing good etiquette here, sir. Hey, Ryan, good to see you, buddy. Welcome back. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those days. So yes, my hopes and dreams of making my money with bombs is basically gone until such future point where every Wyvern again disappears. Like I said, I played almost 4 days without a single Wyvern to be smelt. And now they're back and forth, and that man is making a beeline for me, so we're gonna have to fight for our lives there. Oh, there goes my wing. I shot out a few guys yesterday, and then it also stopped working for me. But yeah. Okay, there we go. That's the one. Ah, you got your spot. So, we are going to go the other way. Hey, Amelia, welcome back to the Game Lounge. I remember you. How you doing? It's good to have you here with us. Oh. Yeah, so BR4 is a no-go anymore, which is what I was truly assuming that was going to happen after last night's little intrusion of the Wyvern crew. And it's kind of rough too, because I am a person who owns the Wyvern. I was kind of gifted it by the Real Sunday, and I really, really enjoy abusing the thing. But when it's like that, I suppose it's a little better. We will put it this way. I suppose it's actually a lot better because they've basically gone and made it that if you team kill, you are highly likely to just lose your account or suffer a ban. And of course, who wants to get banned this close to Christmas, which is generally the one time of year when everybody's got it off and wants to come and sit and play some games with their friends, with randoms, with whoever, you know, it's that gaming time of year. Especially if you're in the northern hemisphere, because it is snowed up to your eyeballs possibly, and it's possibly just really cold outside. And what is better than on a freezing cold day to sit and waste in front of the nice warm blanket, nice hot something to drink, something hot to eat, chilling with some gaming. Can't do that if you can't play your favorite game. That's just sadness. I'm good. How about you? I am doing very, very good. Thank you for asking, and it's awesome to hear that you are doing well too. Up to much yourself, Amelia? Getting ready for some Christmas crazies, or are you just gonna have a chill one? Hey, Pickles. Pickles, you're. I'm not gonna lie, Piggy. I tell no lies. Like dead man tell no tales. You are in a extremely uncomfortable spot to fly in. Yeah, imagine just hovering your arm. You're just doing this. No. Yeah. What you have to do. I don't want to put too much weight on the dog, and she's kind of in that uncomfortable spot that my keyboard either has to be higher or the dog needs to be back there. She's supposed to lay that way. But it's alright. She's laying still, so I'm not going to irritate her. I will make the allowance for my sweet, sweet puppy. Hey, Helgi. I will suffer indignity and pain and suffering, so you may not have to. And I know you're coming. No, you're not. Huh, there's a small Christmas miracle for you. Somebody decided to go not be painful. And Crafty, hello and welcome to the game lounge. There, Helgi. She thinks she heard something. How are you doing? Ooh, Espanol. Sorry. No Spanish. Sorry. Okay, I completely forgot what I was doing there. Ooh. It's not good to have a brain fart in the middle of flying. And now I have to remember how to shoot this bloody thing too. I do not know. Fair enough. Fair enough. Damn, okay, I can get my arm rejigged. Damn, Helgi. She wants to be here in the mornings, and then now she's like, hey, there's something. I hear a noise. And then she's off. Or I think I heard food, and she's off. So, I don't know. I need to make... Maybe Dog Island needs to be made more comfortable. Well, I'll have to work on that. I will put that on my to-do list of how to make Dog Island more dog-friendly. That's what we need to do. But for now, let's continue on. I would love to get my hands on the VB1002. So that is what I'm going to do. And then... at some point, I have to get the F4U7 up. I can use it as a bomber as well. How many do I have to get before I can even bother 4? Ew. Well, both the Seafire and the Spitfire, both of these fires are high on my list of planes that I want. Sea Fury. I haven't really looked at that one. The Fires, yes. Good planes at the BR and even above. So those are definitely high on the list of things that needs to be gotten. So let's get it cranking. Where are we flying? We've got Kamchatka. Got PTSD from flying jets in this thing. Servo Strat, welcome back, sir. It's good to have you back here on the lounge, man. Long time no see. How are you doing? 2, 1. Kamikaze, I mean fly. Yeah, the problem is at this BR I am not Mr. Fast here. But in saying that, I did see that during this event it now has had a small increase in max speed. There has been a modification made to this plane. I still think the fire bombs are just awesome. I need to go look at all the other planes that have them as well, but generally they're not like modeled to look like something that was made for this plane. You know, most of the time they just look generic bomb-like. But maybe it's part of the new things that they're kind of rolling around and they're going to model certain things a little more. Would be cool. Nice little eye candy chunklets for us all to enjoy. Yeah, reach 2.7 in Japan Aviation. Nice, man. There is some very, very fun planes to play with in Japan, so you are going to have some fun, man. You seriously going to have some fun. Yeah. I am relatively alone out here. Which you always think would be a bad thing, but it's not. The goal here is to bomb the base, then either go back and start chewing on some soft ground target, or find the first string of wings and go ham. As you can see, we still have we have a reasonable flight still in front of us, and we've now crossed basically that no man land chunklet between the two bases, so the striker force will be on you. Oh, the 288C. One day somebody will put that one in my Christmas sack. I'm trying to get used to the lack of engine power compared to the 109s at the same tier. Yes, you do have superior turn time, but you don't have the German engine muscles when it comes down to it, so it's a bit of a different way to fly it, but it's good nonetheless. Here we go. He's like target acquired. Right, I knew I had to fly at him to ensure some small level of success in surviving my journey. Oh, but I don't have the bonus of having a full wing, but the base should be destroyed. Yes, 800 points. That's all I needed. I have a major issue with the 84 aiming the thing. I always feel like my brain naturally wants to aim too high on it. Like it really wants to aim up. Like so many of my other planes, you kind of kick it up a little bit and that's where you aim it. But no, this one you have to just tune it down a little bit. I like the look of the N1K1. Nice, man. You can just... I don't know if you can remove the floats. I've never seen that being done, but maybe you can. I haven't played with that stuff in a long time. But before you go removing floats, sir, they are extremely helpful for multiple reasons. A, if something comes flying up your belly to shoot you, the floats are actually ammo catchers, by the way, so you don't necessarily want to amputate them. And B, if you fly up, tilt your plane completely on its side, and then turn, you almost use those floats as like a thing that swings you around even faster. So you don't necessarily want to remove them. But yeah, we'll have a look in a minute. That's the best I can do. No, crash, look. it was movie quality flying, man. Movie quality. But yeah, see, I might be slow as hell here, right? But you don't see a damn Vyvern in the sky. I have the occasional irritation from jets. Hey, good morning, Surfer. Welcome back, PugSnailer. What's kicking, my friend? So, no Vyvern. Good. Yes, you have other jets. You're going to have some 335s that get updated. You're going to have the 262s. You're going to have the 162s. You're going to have early jets everywhere. I've seen some Yak 15s in these matches as well. But the one thing you can almost guarantee and rely on is that you have to force them to fly over you. Because they will generally not go face to face. They will generally swing around and then come up your tail. And as long as you eyeball them early enough, you can generally almost cause them to overshoot you. Once they overshoot, then yeah, they're right in front of your face. I don't like the look of you, sir. Oh, damn. I wasn't going to shoot. I was going to see if he wanted to shoot. Good shot. Unfortunate. I should have fired. I wanted to see if he was going to be okay, but people have been really high-strung on that rocketeering junk again. Just finished 6 hours of math put on the OM. That's kind of wild, man. 6 hours of math. That's some serious craziness. But yeah, what happens when you let people give them the benefit of the doubt? You get shot in the face. But yes, while you do that, we just want to quickly look at one thing, sir. So just give me a moment here. Wait, what the hell am I doing here? I need to be here. So that plane that you were talking about is this one here. Modifications. I don't think you can get the floats off, but it is a good plane. It is a good plane. You will not be disappointed. Put it that way. Speaking of Japan, there's a low-tier plane with cannons mounted facing upwards. I'm guessing it's when you can't climb fast enough. Yeah, there's a few interesting ones. I honestly don't know what it was designed for. It's like they have a early light bomber sitting on Japan that has a turn time of, I think it's like 11 or 12 seconds. So you basically have a guy fly right up behind you to try and shoot you, and you flip over them and end up behind them, except your front gun is slightly aimed. I think it was up or down. It's not sitting out, like, flat out of the nose. It's always angled. If it wasn't angled, it would be wild. And DJ, good morning and welcome to the Game Lounge, man. You go, hello, South Park WoW Gamer. Thank you for your insulting comment. How are you doing? At least you came up with something almost original. Yeah, apparently we're not allowed to have French and Russian in one nation. Although for tanks, it generally, tanks we can generally go pretty well. Yeah, one of those weird things. I've got 11 bases to go. Yeah, I switched out my thing so that I could finally get that done, because it is, yeah, one of those things. Can council use a biplane? No, it's fine, man. It's fine. Just a little bit of patience, sir. Just a little bit of patience and you're good to go. That's all you need to have. It's just a little bit of patience. Yay. 2, 1. Try time. This one, the bases are back here from what I remember. Yes. Malta, the bases on the... This is the worst map to try and do base bombing on. You have to fly past the frickin' airfield to go get bombing done. That's really kind of rough. Like, our side is behind. There's bases, there's our spawn. This one, there is their runway, there's a spawn. So you can go this way around, but there's always a couple of guys checking the water, as they should. So this map, this map's always a rough one to fly on. Oh, damn, we got a BI. That is wild. That is a good plane. That's a wild plane. You don't see many of them either. 262. Yeah, see what I mean? I swear if you come this way, I will turn on you. Although, my eyes need to be faced forwards. There is too many other... yeah, this guy's seen me. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, and he love taps me right there at the end. Oh. I'll jump out first. There we go. Yeah, I took a wing. Damn. I was so close to getting out of there. And then just, yeah, get touched. But, yeah, like I said, that is I used to do that run with the Vivid, and I used to do that run with the Vivid from the other side when back in the day when you had about 200 k's an hour on any plane that was diving on you, like 190s, 109s, Spitties, your Mustangs. There was nothing that could keep up with that thing in a dead run. But most of the time, I would fly down, fly out to the left, go through the hills, go down, and then roam right out onto the water to get up onto the cliff. If I made it to the other side, I used to actually fly around and bomb the base on the far right-hand side, so it would be a little easier for the other guys to hit the other targets. But, yeah, it just ain't. So it's a little sad. It's a little sad situation, that one. But these days, yeah, Viven is no-go. 109, 190s, Mustangs, F-range planes, they can all in a dive and keep up. You no longer have that speed advantage. So whenever I see that one, I know I'm going to have to break out the boxing gloves because we're going to go head-to-head. This is not a nice fly out there, drop your bombs, then go and look for a target, because that's what I like to do. But not on this one. And Denny, good to have you here on the Game Lounge. If you are here somewhere, let's see, you joined us up on this side. Good to have you here. So it's time to talk Squadron, people. Yeah, I've again left the Australian Abrams because I'm kind of tired of that one. I've researched it about 3 or 4 times. I put almost 200,000 on it, which is pretty good. But I have now switched it off to the F5E FCU at 11.3. For shits and giggles, really. I have enough tanks. I don't have enough planes, and I need jets kind of stacked a little bit more in. Trying to find the soft spots in between where stuff is, possibly. Also probably wasting my time, but I don't know, and I'm not too worried because one way or the other, you have to spend your points. So I'm going to spend it on that till I change my mind and go, what a horrible idea, and I'm going to spend it somewhere else. Spartan, welcome to the Game Lounge. How you doing, man? It's good to have you here with us. And you go, Earth is flat. Well, fair enough. I suppose so. I am not studied in the ways of the planet. Artemis, good to see you, Lounge brother. PugSnailer, man of distinction. What's kicking? We need a new game mode. Bombers only. Bombers are suffering War Thunder. Oh, yeah. I used to like playing with bombers, and I'm not talking about this striker thing or light bombers. I'm talking this range of bombers. You know, an actual 2 or 4 engine, even 6 engine big plane, but I can't see what the point is. 90% of the guys will fly up and shoot you before you get anywhere. If you're lucky enough to survive, you're probably not going to get a base because you've got attack planes that carries enough bombs or something or other to actually destroy a base, so you're kind of up the creek with that one. So, sorry, these guys are hacking. Oh yeah, it's getting worse again. We had a couple of good days and it's going bad again. It's one of those things, man. Do not pay attention to it. Just ignore it. It doesn't exist. But yes, bombers are a little pained. You still see the guys who will do it, but even most of those bombers now I'm seeing are the American smaller bombers, which are very nice, and they're starting to dive them as well, just to outfly them. And of course, if you're in the cursed BR4 zone, then yeah, the Wyvern spawns 3 kilometers in front of you and then has speed at or above you, so yeah, one of those things, people. Busy researching the German HE646. Lovely. I want to just fly something where I can just get to my base. That's all I want to do. I want to at least have my 11 bases destroyed. Hey, now there's a miracle. The first guy I've seen that has the 84NA, that is the premium model. A droplet faster than what I'm flying. I think everything else is exactly the same. I'm not one who knows all the technical specifications where you go, well, that one had this engine that had a slightly larger capacity and this one had this. I don't know, okay? That's beyond me. All I know is the Strike Master is going to steal my base. That is all I got. I am going to be outflown again. Damn it. How do you even hack an ARB? Interesting. We'll change the name files. It's quite easy though. I want to get the 163 one day. Well, when you have it one day, sir, we definitely want to see it. Ooh, Strike Master. Strike Master, are you doing the right thing? Sir, I tip my Christmas hat to you. A gentleman with wings and slightly bad flying experience. Oh god, there's something after me. Yeah, no rear gun either. Okay. Damn it. Fly, plane, fly! Life is gonna come to a sweet, violent frickin' end in the next 10 seconds, so let's not jerk around. Like I said, let's not jerk around. Did I at least destroy the base? Yeah, I destroyed the base. It's alright. I made it. I made it. Orders. Ah, okay. Where? I just saw something ticking. Yeah, that is the fun of BR6, though. Gaijin, little confused. I have seen SK60s in here often. What we were flying against is not quite that, but similar enough. So the French 6 is sometimes 4 or 5 because I've seen like low ILs in here and SU6s, like the beginning ones. And I have seen more than your first starter jets in here, so it's got a variety about yay wide that you have to fight in, and it's a little it's a little irritating when then you're like, yes, and then you watch that dude just turn around and fly into, and you're like, ah, damn it. No, but I'm pretty sure that's not. Best thing to say is no comment. Might as well start stacking these up a little bit too. Oh man. I can't play with the Swedes because I'm stuck at BR4 and I can't really grind it with this thing because it's just not fast enough. My option, like I said, is to go to this thing, which I want to. But as you can see, there's a beautiful amount of, not a hell of a lot going on here. If I had my bombs on, then hell yeah, let's go and throw hands. And I do kind of want to play with it for that reason. Because I need to make it all the way down here. But that means I have to research 3 of these, which means I have to research 2 of these, which means I have to research at least 1 of these. So technically it's going to be this, then something here, because these ones aren't stacked. But it's going to have to be this line completely, probably the bomb line as well, and then pick up the extras that side. I hope my grandkids are locked up here. Do you hate your grandkids or something? 10 matches, 40% bonus. No. Today is not the day. I feels it in me bones. There's no way that I want to do any of that. Can't really complain about hackers if you do it yourself, my friend. What do we got here? What are you trying to sell me? The SO 4050 Vulture IIN. That was one slick looking jet. I do love the just the raw frickin' aluminum bodies. That was the thing I liked. So this is a BR9. You've got 4 Deather cannons, and it's 100 rounds per cannon, which is a little low. You have Nords, which is, these are the manual ones, I think. Yeah, manual MC loss. It's make losses, because that's what you're going to suffer. Make loss of your brain cells. But a good amount of other things, including some of these bad boys, but I don't know. That is a hell of a lot of SNEBs for hitting ground targets with. So put those two together, that makes 188 if you have these two systems connected together. 188. That's kind of a violent amount. But yeah, flying with the manually aimed air to air is, eh. Hey, J-Bro, how you doing, brother? Welcome back to the game lounge, my friend. What's kicking? Because we were offline games, but put videos on the dark web. My man not only wants to get his PC infected with viruses, he also would love to have his internet connection permanently deleted. That's alright, my friend. I will just play the game and suffer. I'm happy with that. I'll do it the honest way. It's not much, but it is certainly an honest way to do it. Gaming Kid, good to see you. PugSnailer, what's kicking, my friend? Welcome back to the game lounge. Yeah, we got to fly 2.5 squares to get to our destination, and we are definitely going to encounter some unwanted things on our flight path. Though we have Germany on our side, so kind of interesting. French, Russian, German. So British, American, Japanese or Swedish? Maybe Israeli. I'm trying to figure out what this combo is, because that's a funky ass combo. My man, you do realize you're saying this on YouTube, and that is a death wish in itself to get your account removed, because YouTube are not kind to people doing shit like that. But you do what you need to do, just, yeah, keep it inside. Girlfriend, please me so. Ooh, kid, that was a kick in the nuts, brother. You alright? That is kind of like, whew, damn, man. And Error, welcome back. PugSnailer, what's kicking? It's good to have you here on the game lounge with us all. I'm late. I had to fix YouTube. You're not late, man. We're just cruising. This morning is a little more competitive. It has been over the weekend, but nonetheless, we're still kicking. I need to also kind of slow down because my engine is starting to change funny colors in the face. Your studio camera looks great, my friend. Thank you so much. Your kind words is much appreciated. But yeah, I will have to make a little vlog about my room at some point and some of my games, some of my interesting collections. I have some interesting collections. I have some interesting stories with some of my collections. More stuff to talk about, right? A man like me who doesn't like to talk is talking for a living. There is some sick irony in that one, but hey, here we are, people. Here we are. And here we are too, right on top of the base. Burn, baby, burn. Yeah, it takes a while. But it works. Okay, I got an F8F above me. He's probably just going to dive me and shoot me in the ass. I'm not even going to try and go up and shoot him. Now that I think about it, do you use helicopters or... No, correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't... I have some helicopters, my friend. Not a hell of a lot of them, though. Not a hell of a lot of them. Yeah, that was my one and only get out of jail free card that I wasted. This thing is not an attack plane. And what I just did is a death wish because the F8F is slow enough to not fall for my tricks. All I can hope for is that I get some support here, but unlikely, yeah. Damn it. That's right. My YouTube wouldn't open. That's kind of wild, man. Don't want to know you easy kill. Yeah, well, the thing is not designed for it. You have very low speed. Like I said, my only saving grace is the jets that dive on me. And I did it the other day. Dude dove on me. He went straight over me. Didn't touch me. And then all I did was lift up and then shot everything off. That is usually what I go for. My only goal is to bomb the base. If the base is destroyed, I have achieved what I've tried to achieve. Anything else is just above and beyond. It really is. No, please send help. Yeah, I'll send you some help, my friend. I'll put it in the post for you. Do anybody remember Enlisted? Yep, I remember Enlisted. Back in the good old days. I started my channel on that. Still got tons of good videos up of it. Had some good streams, had plenty of fun, and then everybody left the game that I used to play with, and it made me sad. And then I left the game because when it came time to talk War Thunder or Enlisted, although people played both, people would just play one. Can you invite me? Invite me in game. Well, send me a message and I'll send you an invite, sir. The same old as always. Gary, I want to add you on Discord, so... Yeah, man. My Discord link is on my main page. You just click on that one. It's the one that I had in my description at one stage. For whatever reason, when people try to copy it, it didn't work. It used to actually show up as a link, and then it didn't. And then it didn't work. So, I don't know. I know the one on the main page. That one, you click on it, and it's boom, away. Happy days. By the way, Enlisted has 86, and War Thunder, good reviews. Fair enough. I still just don't like the game anymore. It is a game that I play... Oh, shit. Well, that was also not what I was supposed to do. Sorry. I don't know why this thing is so weird. I can't message you either. God damn it, game. Sorry for the people I just kicked out. It's supposed to let me do something else, but it just doesn't. Okay, send me another thing. Damn it. Sorry, buddy. That was a real screw up on my side. Denny, I'll get you back into when this thing stops being a weirdo. There we go. Invite to squad. I hate the system of having to invite through here. It just never does what it's supposed to do. It always gets funky with that one. You're gonna chill. You're gonna be cool. You're gonna like breathe. Invite to my game. There we go. Xbox can be a little touchy about these things. Hey, Control Freak, good to see you, buddy. What's up and kicking in your world, my friend? Wolfrun doesn't leave me. Weird. First one has good reviews. Yeah. Well, I have seen some real cruddy games get good reviews. So, if you think about it, there's somebody out there that always thinks that particular thing is the best thing in the world. and it's good to see it. I don't go off by reviews. I usually want to play the game to make up my own mind. That's it. And Polar, good to see you, Mr. PugSnailer. What's gigging? Welcome back to the Pain Lounge. See how this is going to work. I see many flags down there. See if Uncle Snail is kind today with us or not. Now better than before. I'm going to argue that point with you till I die. I have strong feelings about that game. I'm not willing to share them because people get funny when I start pointing out truths, but yeah. That game will come back next year when I shit on it again for another review video. It was good. I got almost 2,000 views out of the last time I did it. So, I'll be back on it this year again. Or next year. 2025 is the way to go. Not much. How about you? Control Freak? I am doing good, man. I've been busy. Got streaming going on. Got this event that I'm grinding. Although this has not really been a grindy event. This has been a cruisy, just getting through it event. And yeah, first I got some vlogs up, which I've been promising for a long time. So I finally got that sussed out. Got Christmas decorations up. And I've got my first full playthrough video uploaded as well, and I need to work on that tomorrow. So there is a chance by tomorrow night or tomorrow at some point it will release. Always will be on the weekend, depending if everything that I need to do to that video still actually works or not. Let's try again. Well, this is going to be interesting. I don't know if this is going to work, but we'll give it to 2 minutes. If it doesn't work, then we need some rejigging of nations down there, children. Still need 9 bases. Damn it. Waiting simulator. Now, that is a very accurate game. I love watching this. It'd be more interesting if the thing sometimes just takes off and flies around the map. And then comes back into a holding pattern. Because that's really what it is. It's not a loading screen. This is like when there's bad weather at an airport and all the planes are stuck in a holding pattern over the airport. So they start dropping out of the sky because they don't have any fuel left. That is what that is. It is a holding pattern. We'll be landing in the next 5 to 10 minutes. So, please keep your seatbelts on, and we will advise you if there's any changes. 40 minutes later, hello, ladies and gentlemen there in the cabin. I hope you're all enjoying the ability not to have any food or drink, and that it feels like we're flying through a rough patch here. So just hold. We are almost at the front of the queue, and we will update you as soon as we get to the front so we can land this bird. Then you hear it goes real quiet, and then they go, brace, 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 emergency landing. Don't forget to clean your monitor simulator as well. True. Yeah, if we can have it just 2 nations, we'll try this. If we get to a minute, if it doesn't load, then we need only 2 nations. You guys can pick what the second nation is, but the first nation is going to be French. You need to pick something that will work with the French. What that is, I cannot tell. And you go, well, it should be easy. Allies and allies. Well, like I mentioned a few times, when I fly with the British, there's a 70% chance that I'll be flying against the Americans. Now, unless World War II and the Civil War was the same thing, which I don't think it was, then I don't understand why those two, which are supposedly the biggest allies, are flying against each other. If it was Germany against America and Britain, yes, makes sense. America and Japan, even America or the British versus the Japanese, yes, I can buy that one. Early World War II, Italians versus them, yes. America versus British. No, I can't understand that one. Not sure if I've said it before, but a fun fact, there are more planes in the ocean than there are submarines in the sky. I don't actually know of any submarines in the sky, my friend, but I do know of a few planes that has gone down. But it's very, very true. Okay, we need two nations, so it's gonna have to be. Oh, there we go. Two nations. That way works as well. Otherwise, none of us is gonna have any play time, and that's just sadness. Oh, there we go. If we make it one nation, then we're definitely gonna get some matches. See, now that is some group thinking mentality that moves us forward, children. Now we just need to wait for all the green ticks across the board, and then we go, please accept. Come on, buddy. 15,000. Nice. Nice and easy. The man's trying to... Man's got a tank. I don't think those fly, sir. But yes. And again, how many people are actually grinding for the IAR? I've not seen a lot of huge uptake, and I'm looking at the online numbers as well. This is generally peak time. We're off the weekend slot now as well officially, and for tank events I've seen it at the 180 to about 200 and something thousand, so you're talking almost double what I'm seeing here. So I don't feel like a lot of people are biting into this plane. I know there's been a lot of reviews going around like, oh, this is just some junk, it's not good enough for the BR. And I understand where these people are coming from, right? These people are coming from, they want an event plane that is mind-blowing. That's what they want. And I think that's what we all truly strive for, is we want an event vehicle that just really blows your mind. So, yeah, I've looked at the specs. I'm seeing something that I can use for whatever. He is just going to take it anyway. Oh, God. Yeah, it's the normal thing. I kind of screwed up. I lost one of my bombs already. Speed is low and bad energy retention. Wild. Okay, I'm gonna do some ground targets because I'm not dealing with that again. But yeah, if you see our friend up there, don't trust him. Well, I think I just shot this man in the foot. I'll give it a shot. There we go. Yeah, he's going for both bases. So he is the generalized scumbag who don't play nice. I'm going to go shoot some ground targets there. I need some points too. 82s. I still need to check the spec on the 82, because I don't know if they're better or worse than the 84s. I see a lot of them, and these are the American ones, so yeah. American versus French American. Again, a weird mixture of why are these things flying against each other? Okay, you two are going to make love to each other. I do not need to be involved in that. I will try and scrape some peanuts together. Yay, beautiful. Points are packing in. And I'm about to lose my wings here. Oh. Shot went out, didn't even touch. But hey, I still got 500 points, so it's good enough for me. Beautiful. Okay. Well, next time we will try and get another bombing of a base. Numbers are low. Hey, now there is some good news, people. VB10. Yeah, I don't really want to put that thing up yet. So, the next question is, where do we go? Do we go here or do we go there? I was actually wanting to get this thing. I am not going to lie to you, children. I actually wanted to get that thing, but yeah, that's really kind of a waste of my life. Why? Because the PB4Y2 is a great plane. There is nothing bad that you can say about it. The only problem is if you fly this thing, you're going to be attacked almost continuously. You do have guns all over this thing. The Americans got that very much right. With, if you want to fly near my bomber, I am going to shoot you. And I'm going to shoot you with more guns than you can carry. So, yeah. Tail gunner, side gunners, 2 bubbles on top, and 1 bubble on the nostril. So, and these are all 50s as well, so that's a lot of paint that you throw out. And of course the paint job. I love the frickin' paint job on these. Somebody was talking to me about this the other day. The aircraft laid magnetic mines. That is what we were talking about the other day. But yes, you can carry 8 1,000 pounders or 4 2,000 pounders. You can carry 4 1,000 pounders too if you want. There's some 500s and 100s, and then all your magnetic mines. So there is a few options on this thing. And for your belts, you've got defaults, you've got armored targets, which is APs and tracers, and you've got universals, which is APIs. Ooh. Armor piercing incendiaries. Now that is one of my favorites. That is one of my favorite freaking bullets. It's kind of weird that they're using that on a universal. Those are usually tracers. I suppose those don't have the tracer component to the API, but it's fun to poke holes in things and then possibly light them on fire while snapping chunklets off. So it's truly a shame. Maybe by the next time there's an air event, things have changed around so much that bombers is going to be the way to go again, and we can all climb to as high as we can, fly out there, drop some bombs down, and then circle around and make it back safely for a reload, or at least start throwing some serious ammo downrange to ensure nothing flies anywhere near us. I've been falling for 2 minutes now. What did you do? Did you lose a wing or something, sir? I should probably talk about this. There is some specials up, people. There is some specials up. The Vidar is 50% off. That is just my coupon, so that's not it. The Type 16 FPS is 50% off. The USSR has the Su-39 off. Germany has the Tornado IDS WTD 6150 off. And you obviously have the F5C for the Americans. So if you want to kind of buy a jet, now's your time. Or if you have been wildly in love with the Vidar but just couldn't afford it, 50% off now. is a pretty good deal for that one. Chase, hello and welcome to the Game Lounge, man. It's good to have you here with us. What's kicking? Nigo, do you know how to make a bomb? No, I do not. I unfortunately don't have that piece of knowledge in my mind, my friend. Never actually had a need to think about that, but no. Alright, I took my wing and tail and turned it into a helicopter. Ah, don't you love that? If I'm in a big plane, I'll usually just stay there because I can keep shooting at them till all my people die from an excess of G-force from being in the tumble dryer. But yeah, always sucks. And Rebel, welcome back to the Game Lounge, man. How you doing, PugSnail? What's kicking? Never. I made it my goal to never buy premiums. Well, that's a very good goal too. I am, however, chasing another premium, but I've not done all my stuff. I seriously need to pick up all my stuff. Especially this one. Destroy 3 player vehicles without losing your own while in a bomber. That's going to be a British thing. I still got a bit of time. And, well, technically tonight this one begins. Do 20,000 damage to naval vessels using blue water ships. So, it's going to be a shippy type of thing. And I would have loved to have had this already. The Murmansk. The Murmansk or whatever. Would have loved to have that, but I don't. But I've got other options, so I'm not completely up the creek. But what I am hoping for is level 80, so I may purchase the F-37N25 RE Thunderbolt, so that I have something decent to fly on China. 700 k's an hour, level BR-47 has got bombs and the rest of the stuff and rockets, so it's a great premium, but I'm not going to buy it. I'm obviously just going to try and earn it, and I should do it. I just need to pick my game up because Battle Pass is where we can have a look. I've got 12 medals. I'm working on the next one to make it 13, so I only need 2 more medals after the current one, and then I have the 15 required to buy it, and then it's just a simple matter of fact of making sure that I hit 80 before the end, and then I can get it. So yeah, that's what I did. I was going about, well, very nice, man. Okay, just 2 nations, guys, just 2 nations, please. So either you or you, just don't go too wild. And we still got, just got 22,000. 8 goes there. You've got a bit to go. And we have no matches left. It's not been a good night flying. Good morning flying. I've had good nights flying. Even last night was pretty good. But like I said, it was kind of late last night, and then the Viven plague come back, and yeah, it was too much. And you can see, unfortunately, here, where that's slow. 587, which is an upgrade because it was, I think, 540 or 550. So we got a little bit up. And it means, depending on the map, you can hit 600 k's an hour. Some maps, you will hit about 520 k's an hour. So it really depends on where you're flying and what angle are you diving at. But some maps, yes, you will definitely be kicking it faster than others. Kind of odd. So let's get it on. Okay, we start relatively flat here, which is a very bad sign for me. I generally like a little bit more altitude so I can pick up my speed. Damn game. I've got definitely some love. This is where the 262s, 162s, MiG-15s, all of those early jets, even a lot of the Japanese early jets, can kind of get a little rough out here. But we'll see. We'll see. Matt's got the A36. Lovely plane to fly. Brother's got the 373. Crazy times. But yeah. Connection to server was lost. Damn. Yeah, I haven't seen that in quite some time, but yeah, I know that one kind of sticks its ugly head out of time and just kicks us in the nuts. Not fun. Not fun. Ooh. Okay. My brother there with the Cyrillic details. Hello and welcome to the game launch, buddy. Don't know what to call you, and I cannot read anything you put there. Sorry, my friend. But welcome to the lounge. It's good to have you here with us, nonetheless. And Roax James, hello and welcome. How you doing? It's good to have you. I got a 335. Mr. Ugly is coming this way. Mr. Ugly is coming this way. Okay. What am I shooting at this guy? I don't think my stubby wings is really going to help me out here. I thought I hit him pretty hard, but apparently not. Damn it. Rivet, hello. Ah, hello to you too, my friend. Right, I forgot to switch the keyboard. I was flying, riding, swimming today. Flying is pretty good, man. Flying is pretty good. Just stay away from BR4. The Vyverns are back. I can say that as I own a Vyvern. I don't fly with my Vyvern. I want to. I make tons of money. I make tons of XP. But I don't want to get shot down by every Vyvern. It is just sadness. Very sadnesses. So, we're quietly suffering through here. I would still prefer to be suffering with the Swedes, but that is a death wish and a half too. I'm from Krasnodar. My name is Dasha. Well, Dasha, it's awesome to have you here on the Game Lounge, man. Welcome. It's really, really cool. And that is pretty cool that you're from there, man. I will have to go check that one up on a map. I'm going to be absolutely honest. I've not actually heard of that place. I'm assuming you guys have probably got snow up to your eyeballs at this point, as much as I'm willing to assume. Well, I've learned until yeah, no, languages was never my strong suit. Always struggled with that stuff. I don't know. Brain is just like, nay, you do not need that. Eh? Oh, it contains one of these things. I was like, all I saw was premium account for a day, and I'm like, I don't remember getting a day premium. And I was like, oh, you could get one of them. I'm like, just stop lying to me then. I'm never going to get it. I've never, in 2.5 years, shall we say, I've never gotten a premium out of a chest. Gosh, today I played for British tanks, for cool American tanks, flew a few Swedes, swarmed the Imperial Japanese Navy. Freaking awesome, man. It sounds like you have had a very, very good day there. Yeah, I'm jamming with this. I've done a little bit of Swedish air with the Vikings. But, yeah. I'm back in Vyvern territory, so I have to do this. I really, really want that damn SK-60. I can go base bombing like I wanted to. Eclipse, hello, and welcome. How you doing? It's good to have you back here, man. Yeah, where's the dog? The dog abandoned us. She was here this morning. sitting here. And I even got her a Christmas polo, a candy cane with a cute face on it. And then she decided that I offended her, or I smelled, or I don't know, Bigfoot was out there and she had to go chase it, and then just gone. For me, subscribe and like. We post a stream for my friends. Dasha, I very, very much appreciate that, sir. It's very, very kind of you to do all that awesome stuff. So, man, that was a good day. That is the good things that I need in life. Kind of tired of people just coming up on my stream and calling me fat. Or people spreading the hatred of men who is bold. Yeah. That one is quite a comment. So, gentlemen, if you're thinking of streaming, if you don't have an 8-pack and a hair down to your ass, yeah, enjoy the ridicule. Just some days, man. Some days. Yeah, I have to sit there and go, okay, awesome. You have a good day, sir. Right, I'm gonna go do a bit of the lingo while I wait. The man is gonna go learn some Russian. I would like to learn Russian because I would love to move to Russia. I love the food, I love the people, I love the culture. It's true Viking culture. I know most people don't think about this, but the Russians are kind of Viking too. No! Don't do that to me. I'll take the frickin' furthest away point here. So, yeah, I would love to move there. It's cold, food is good, people are cool. I can get some damn Russian chocolate again. I've been starved of my Russian chocolate. Fucking bastards here. But yes, once I get the Helgi fan mail box, you can always, you know, kind of chuck a couple bits of something in there. Or give me something to do a review video about. In general today, I scored about 110 to 50 flights in total. It was fun. Burned out. Brother, if you did 100 flights in a day, I can imagine you'd be burnt out. That is some serious gaming you threw down there. But yes, it is actually easy enough if you do quick flights to put that much in. But yeah, that stuff eats on your soul, that is for sure. Error, I'm going to use the Sidious cover for my Apache. Nice. I like flying this map. I like flying this map with jets as well. Especially for the close range air-to-air stuff, like all aspects. You wait till they poke their ugliness out of that city and then you nail them. Because most of them can't lock you until they're out of the city. But the amount of time it takes them to lock radar, you just throw out IRs and it's usually a mess. It's not always goes my way, I'm not going to lie. This is not a do this and you will have glory, victory, and riches in your life. It works most of the time. It's the best I'm going to throw out there. Russian culture, I was inviting laws are somewhat similar, but so between China and Japan. Yeah, no, of course you guys have an amazing set of history. You've got obviously the Viking stuff. You've got all of the native peoples who lived there, and it is amazing to see how many native peoples there are. And the fact that you guys are actually preserving so much of that. So that is pretty cool, and it's a very, very cool culture and awesome history as well. So yeah, I'm not just saying that you guys are simply one thing or the other. Most people's aren't. You guys have got so much to share, and then of course the border nations on, you know, Central Europe, Asia, you know, you got it all there. I got murdered. Eclipse, what server are you playing on? I set it to be on all servers and then just let it do its thing, really. I'm not picky about a server because either I don't get matches or my friends don't get matches or some other ungodly thing happens. So, yeah. I'm gonna have to play Silly Buggers with you, aren't I? Yeah. He needs to keep the high ground. Otherwise it's going to end bad for him, but I just don't have the speed to get this thing to agilely turn. Ooh. But I also don't want to make love to the ground. That thing definitely going to outfly me, and now I've got more problems than I have solutions in my life. I can't believe I didn't hit anything there. Like I said, my shooting with this thing is off. It always feels wrong. Wasn't concentrating and died. I swear sometimes you can concentrate and still die in this game. Game doesn't care. One week caught on fire and I slammed into a building, but it didn't lose a wing, but the engine then hit the ground and exploded. Yeah, I hit a guy the other day. I killed his propeller. My plane went... and I flew away with 0 damage. I'm like, how do you go from flying straight to flying straight down and then pop straight back and go... not even a scratch? I once wrote a Fantinal with some reference to The Witcher on the theme of Vikings and Slavs. That's freaking cool, man. That is seriously freaking cool. Well, we got our base bombed. We can say that much. Our one thing achieved is that. The rest, yeah. This bird does not have the power to pull itself around. I could definitely see the 84 being a BR4 plane. I could see back in the day when I added that it is definitely a BR6. But since then, the BR4s have had a lot of upgrades. BR4 planes are kind of crazy fast. And I'm not talking premiums here, okay? Let's just chuck the premiums out of the picture. I'm talking about stuff you can unlock. This thing for BR6 is a little weak, but like I said, the saving grace is here is I don't have to fly against Wyverns, and that's it. Nothing more, nothing less. It's simply a case of I don't have to deal with Wyverns, so please keep it at BR6. If there wasn't the Wyvern plight to deal with, then yeah, make it BR4. But allow me to set the... That's what I should do. You can have it as BR, you know, it is a BR4. But you can then increase your BRs up the food chain if you don't want to play at a certain BR with your plane. I think they should legally allow us to do that. That'd be a weird but cool function. I know that means that everybody in jets is going to get irritated because you're going to have a bunch of dudes in biplanes flying around in there. But, yeah. It's easy enough to bypass that anyway. When you go to climb, keep the plane detained, then it will be more difficult to hit you. When you go to approach, make a barreled hit. Yeah, well, this thing's guns, I always aim too high or too low. But since last night, I've not been able to hit anything. I started playing last night, and I was playing with the T-18B. Every time I went out, I got a kill. I flew at something, I would shoot him once, and I would snap a wing off. Then it changed, and I would shoot a guy, I would watch the shells hit him, it would maybe register a hit, and they wouldn't die or even be damaged. So, it's just going to be that time for me when it just doesn't work. I have my good periods where I can go out there and slaughter, and then I have the periods where it's not good and I don't slaughter. Which is why air grind for me is tolerable, because all I do is try and hit a base. And as long as I get about 8 out of every 10 bases I go for, I am a happy camper. Anything more than that is asking too much. I call the one next to you, Def. All good. I'm not touching it, man. I only got 2 bombs. I'm flying sideways to see if I can irritate something out of the sky. Because running away is a good way just to have your tail shot off. Spitty is climbing. I don't think anybody's going to come and play. Somebody's going to come down here eventually, because there's always one guy who's like, hey, it's off target. But yeah, I generally will bomb my base and that's it. The only times that I will generally go after a secondary base is if I have something spare, somebody bombs a base and only partially destroys it and asks for help, or partially destroys it and gets shot down or flies into the ground. Then I'll go in and mop it up for him. Because then, at least, you know, that man can get his full point, or he doesn't get his full points, but at least he gets his points. Ugh. Damn it. Yeah. Your pronunciation is very interesting to my ear. Where do you live? If it is not a secret. It's not a secret, man. I live in Australia, but I was born in South Africa and lived there a very long time. Almost half my life. It's now a little longer that I'm out of the country. Then I spent many, many years living in New Zealand, and January, so very soon, I've been in Australia for 7 years. Which is freaking insane to think I've been here 7 years. But yes, that is where all the weird little bits of twangage comes from. Ah, the J7W1. Another little odd beast. See, this is why if you're a plane designer, you don't get drunk and then put a plane together. Because you might put the bits together wrong. Like, this is truly what happens when you get a little drunk and build planes. You get that thing. That was weird. Weird and bad. But hey, we made 844 points. That with a little bit of multiplier action, I think. Have a quick look at what the multipliers are looking like. So our plane, not that plane, that plane is a rank 4, so we do fall into the lose a little bit there. Gain a little bit, so it's a 0.3 gain. So yeah, it should be about 1100 points at the end of the day, which just kicks into this more and more. I guess right. Nice, man. Very nice. But yeah, it is not my favorite killer to take out, but it is consistent, it is easy, and it is brain dead, and that's what I want. I enjoyed tremendously flying the Jag IS for that event, where it was nail-biting insanity at every turn, but yeah. This, A, makes money, B, is good to grind, and C, you could do it partially comatized. So I don't always like feeling like doing the crazy grinds. Like, I'll take a bomber out there, but I'm going to get shot down, or I'm going to have to dive the thing and then get shot down anyway. I could take attack craft out there and fight things, but I'm sometimes just not in the mood, so Striker aircraft with bombs meets my requirements perfectly. Okay, this aircraft was developed by the Japanese to destroy heavy bombers and quickly cover attacker. They did not reach implementation. There were a couple of samples, but no more. Well, I could definitely see that thing would go out there and it's pretty small. You know, unlike in the game where you get a nice name tag. You go, enemy is flying here at 6 kilometers. If you had to just eyeball this thing, there's a good chance you would A, miss it, and by the time you kind of wake up, this thing is on you and you're dead, or your plane is completely wrecked. So yeah, I could see you getting into some serious trouble with that thing. Plus, I like weird planes. I like the odd designs, the really pushing the envelope. These are cool planes, but there's no real pushing here. It's body, wing on top, engine on wing, or engine on body, gun sitting forward, good to go. Either single tail like most of your planes, or this sort of boom style, two pontoons with a long flat tail. It's basically the flavor, you know. Yeah, you got swept back, you got the V-wings, you got the like W style ones that you get on some of your American bomber, like torpedo bombers, but you know, nothing particularly interesting. You got stuff like this, propeller in the back with that longer tail section, a little more interesting, but the rest of these planes are pretty plain. You got French jets yet? No, I do not. So I have the F4U7 and 84 is my highest. I need to finish up most of rank 4 and then... I don't know. Which one would you guys recommend? Go for the 4090? The 45... Oh, so 450B? Or the American F84 G26RN. There's the Meteors. I know how the Meteors are, and they're pretty good. But why I'm not including this one is there's no bombs on it. They gave us a stripped down version. You can have 3 fuel tanks, but you can only have rockets. The other ones have bombs on them. My favorite thus far being the Sea Meteor. Faster than the standard one, lower BR than the other ones. Great plane to fly, but yeah, it'll be this side of the tech tree. So I haven't flown with any of these, and I'm not far enough down the food chain to actually test flight them. So I will have to rely on others' opinion of MD, SO, or F. That is the options there. This is my reasoning on history, nothing less. They have nothing to do with the game. Fair enough. I'm interested in your opinion. I'm always interested in people's opinions. I will sometimes also argue your opinion, but, you know, it's natural to have a discussion, people. It's called discussing. I'm not standing there with a baseball bat beating you and going, your answer is wrong, your answer is wrong, your answer is damn wrong. You got to get the radar missile planes. Those things. Well, I have the F-14 Tomcat. Yeah, not very impressed at all. I've got the FGR-2. That plane is... No, don't. Just don't. You're gonna hate yourself. I prefer just the IRs. They simple, straightforward, and murder everything that moves. Hey, Ghost, where are you, buddy? This is sweet, so kind. Oh my God, thank you. Thank you, man. Thank you. We'll hug it out, brother. We'll hug it out. But yeah, if people have these planes, what is your opinion? I want to know your opinion. I also at some point want to go back to the USSR. USSR, because I want to go and finish out my mess, getting the Yak 3U, then the La 9, so that I can come down and get the Yak 15P. Because it's 6.3, yeah, it's the same BR I'm flying at. I know it's only got 60 rounds, I know, but the 23mm cannon for the Russians, they are wing breakers. They will take your plane, chew on it like a rabid dog, and leave your ass just fluttering in the wind. So this rank of planes for me is extremely exciting. I should technically be doing this freaking thing with the Tupola 2. So I think the next one, so Mark 5, we will do it with the Tup. And of course, if somebody wants to be extra awesomely kind. Never mind. Where the hell's the Tup pack? You bastards removed it. Yeah, the Tupolev 2 is gone, and the Tupolev 1 pack is also gone. Why you make me sad? I would also like the BE6, but that thing is slow. But I like hydroplanes, so yeah. Crazy. Not a man, I'm a girl. Well, I just call everybody brother, but Dasha, have a hug. A virtual hug for you. Sorry. I just call everybody brother. It's just, I don't know, it's a nice way to talk to people, make them feel inclusive, and I can't see you, so, you know, I have to have a little bit of leeway as well. I mean, the 3 French radar missile planes. 3 radar missile planes. Okay, Error, are you still with us, sir? You've been off for a little bit, and I'm not sure if you're still here or not. I feel like you may have left the building. What I really want, and this is the reason why I've grinded, is the Mirage 4000. This here is my ultimate want, is this thing. This is the one. And I have 8 good reasons why I want this one. That is why. The Magic Toes. God, I love the Magic Toes. They suck. You also have some medium range air-to-airs with these supers. But man, do I love me some frickin' Magic. Okay, I truly think that our friend is no longer with us, so we'll remove him from the squad. He can join back later again. So everybody ready up and let's get out for a match. Mark 4 is not yet completed. And today, we get the IR 50. I've got the Eagle already, so today we get the 50. Awesome. The Dasher. Soviet fighters were toiled by the hardest period of the war with German Messerschmitts and Chinese. They were made literally during the war. That is true. The Russians kind of was forced into having to get their shit together in a big way. And they made some amazing stuff. They really came up with some amazing stuff. That is the cool thing. So, brother, when you're ready, please, let's kick it off. Wacky Zaki, love the name and welcome to the Game Lounge, man. It's good to have you here. What's kicking? And you go, how will you recommend how to get XP fast? Are you talking air, tanks, ships? What are you after, sir? I need some guidance. Which way we're going? Yeah, finish that one. Hey, 10,628. Air, please. My way, whack. My way. Right? Get yourself a striker. Get some bombs and go for gold. You make a lot of money that way. Or if it's a map where there's a lot of ground targets, go and destroy the ground targets. The money is not so much from killing them all individually, but if you can stack the kills up, the multipliers is freaking great. I don't have this feeling of I'm screwed already. So you can do that. Otherwise, if you find a plane that you particularly like flying as an attack aircraft, even better. If you can get a premium, either buy it or grind through your your battle pass. That's always the big one. Grind for your battle pass. Go into the battle pass shop, buy yourself one of the freaking things there. You get it for free, right? Sweet. So that is one of the nice ways it goes. And Wacky, thank you for subbing, brother. That was very, very kind of you, man. I always appreciate all the love. But yes, if you can get yourself a premium, and there's a good one, the F-47 for China this time on the Battle Pass shop. Unfortunately, we don't have a premium plane this time out of the Battle Pass grind. You have the ship, so kind of lame. Well, what rank are you? I'm end of 2. Well, that will depend on country. For the French, I am now pushing rank 4. Sweden, the same. Israel, whatever the first rank is. I can't remember what their stuff is. I place a little with them. Japan, rank 3 that I still need to finish out. It's a bit of a mess in there. Russia, kind of the same thing. All of them is about rank 3, 4, except Great Britain, where I am whatever the second to last rank is. I can't remember all the rankings. My brain just went, meh. Like, please retrieve information. It's like 404. It's such a satisfying feeling to burn the base. Not a satisfying feeling to get shot by things. Not a satisfying feeling to know that everybody's above me either. But my friend down there is so kindly bringing some of the flyers down. Come on. Come off, children. Uncle Dave wants to play a little. You got trouble, so... I just keep swirling and twirling weirdly. I'll either die or I completely miss. One way or the other. Something will happen. You're a goner. Okay. Okay, aircraft is dead. I really want to throw hands with you because my turn time is much of a problem here. And I don't think my engine is going to make it much further than it is going at the moment, so... Problems abound, and I don't have my turn time anymore. And I've got a strange wobble. Yes! Okay, what did I land on? Because it said major damage. I don't know what I hit there, but I hit something. There we go. 1.5 kills, 1,700 points. You know, that is what I'm talking about. That is what I need in my life. Is that type of goodness, people. Okay, Dasha, the French. I like the Navy. Very good indeed. The French Navy is very good, and the reason they're good, which most people don't catch on to, is most navies back then used low velocity cannon, so it takes forever for the shell to land. The French had high velocity cannons, so if I shoot and you shoot, I will land my shots and be partially ready to fire off the next volley before yours even lands on me, which makes it a lot easier to get kills if somebody is trying to dodge and weave and sail in circles so that you avoid getting hit. Oscar, hello and welcome. You go, where's Doggy Cam? Sorry, buddy. Doggy decided to leave us. I tried to keep her here, but I don't know. Lately, she's just been uncool about staying on the couch. I think Dog Island is now no longer within his standards, so I'm going to have to do something. I don't know what, but I'm going to have to do something to ensure a comfortable spot. I think I might get a little fan set up there for her because she loves it when there's air blowing on her. It's like when we go for a car ride. She'll be going down the highway and she'll be like climbing out the window and you'll be like holding on to her ass because she would probably just fall out. She is a little doodly that way. US, the best rank 2 plane is the P400. P400 is a nasty plane. That is for sure. Server dead again and again and again. Well, that is basically War Thunder. As I say, my main goal is to drop some fun time on the base, and everything else is just everything else. IL-10, and there's a tuple of 2. I'm still kind of weirded out that the 2 packages, the premium and the tuple of 1 pack, has been removed. I'm assuming for Sir Tupolov's birthday, they will probably have the anniversary thing where they bring the vehicles back. Road just said highway, that's illegal. Come on, buddy. Let's run. So, yeah, I didn't even notice, but I haven't been playing with my Russian stuff in quite a bit. My tanks is kind of where I wanted it, and after the KV7 event, which almost made me go blind, I did unlock the Object 906, which was one of my main goals, is to get the 906. Not the best tank in the world, but you have a 4-second reload, so I have learned valuable lessons about, if nothing else, having the superior reload speed can definitely save your ass. You missed that first shot because you had, like me, ping issue, or, you know, something just didn't go quite right, especially firing freaking solid shots, you know. You're either on the kill shot or you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. But nonetheless, having that reloaded shell coming in very hot and quick, by the time the enemy realizes what's going on, you're basically ready to rock and roll again, so. Okay, death has come for me, just the way I like it. Damn it. One of you are gonna die. No extinguisher. Let's turn the engine off. Okay, I think the engine is now officially off. There's really not a good place to put this bird down. I'm trying to smell a corridor to park my plane in, but it's more going to be a little... Yeah. You just lose enough speed, you're just like hovering there, you're like, I'm going to hit something. It's not an option of, oh, I'm going to swerve and then swerve. It's, you give an input and then you're like, oh, that's right. The hydraulic lines have been severed or cooked. It's screwed. Dasha. My favorite friendships is the Jean d'Arc, the Dunkirk, the Paris, the Colbert, and the Lorraine. Awesome. I have to make some talk that I haven't really done much. I started when they gave it out for free. When it released, that's when I played it. And this was one day that I got this. And obviously they added that one in there. There's this new one they added in. It's a scary, beautiful looking thing. But I had one problem with that one, is it had no belly armor. Or at least it didn't model the belly armor correctly. Because the American ships are super heavy on the belly. So you can't just poke holes in them. And unfortunately, this side I haven't done much. Although my naval grind is generally pretty quiet because people here are hydrophobic, so I try not to scare the shite out of them. Wacky Zacky, do you think bombing is the best way to get XP? Sorry, I can't say. Oh, have to go. All good. I hope that I'll see you in the next stream, brother. And bombing is a great way to go. You can see what I'm doing. It's kind of lazy. When it gets a little better, it's good money, it's good points, it's good XP, and it's very, very easy to do. So that's the short and sweet tie-up. So hopefully that helps out a little bit, man. But it was great to have you here, and thank you so much for that sub again. Dasha, my favorite fleet remains the Imperial Japanese and the Royal English. Very cool. I've got one event plane. Sorry, event ship for the British. Don't see a lot of them around. But I have rank... I think it's rank 4 coastal, because I like playing coastal naval. That is one thing I love playing. And the coastal boats for the Brits are kind of wild. The HMSC or CS or whatever, Brantford, that is probably one of the wildest BR2 ships out there. This thing is basically a cargo ship with guns on it. And it just about hates life enough to kill everything. Although I have a Japanese one that I've been using, this dirty build, that I'm definitely going to be using in the next naval event. It's a dirty tactic, but it works well. But I'm working on the first Australian coastal, and then hoping to get the second one thereafter. By the way, what do you think? Which 2 battleships were the scariest during World War II? Oof. That is a hard one, man. Everybody bought some pretty frickin' scary battleships. And a lot of those World War I ships that was, you know, like throwbacks that were still floating. Like that new French thing they added, right? You've got quad guns on a turret. Like, and these are massive guns. I don't think in the game you can truly appreciate it. But it's when you see a 50 cal or a 20mm gun that's meant for AA. It's like this big, sitting on a ship that is off the screen on both sides, that you realize that that is basically where a man would stand. That was roughly the size of a brother. He would be standing just above that thing holding it to shoot it. And you're standing on this thing which is gigantic. This is a small floating city. It is truly impressive. It really is. U.S. Abrams fan, what's up, my friend? Welcome to the Game Lounge. What's kicking? And you go, naval is really fun. It's just lack of players at low. I'm glad that you say that, my friend. Me, I like naval. Blue water, maybe not quite as much. But coastal, I certainly do enjoy. But I do want to get back into naval. I think there's a few people I'd like to scare with it anyway. And then again, we're getting a pretty decent ship out of this time's battle pass as well, so that is another nice bonus for all of us. Well, I was going to be flying back to base time then. Not that I want to go back to base, I just want to shoot ground targets. I don't see any air targets. There's nobody trawling low. And Jet, good to see you again, buddy. Another PugSnailer returning. It's good to have you here, man. What's kicking? It's going good, brother. It's going good. I hope it's going good for you, too. So, for yeah, whenever I take a train, I go past old warships with 30mm AA guns. Man, that is lucky. I think there is... I don't even know where all the armed forces stuff is in Australia. I think it's in Perth. There is a Air Force museum that's got a lot of the old planes, Lancasters and that sort of thing. But I don't think here in Queensland we have anything. Although in saying that, Queensland has the Boeing military branch here. I almost got a job there too. And they build the armored personnel carriers that you would have seen in more recent unfortunate times. They're built here. I know they built the nuclear subs out in Perth, but that has been traditionally since World War II been used as submarine bases. So it was about 4 years ago, there was, I don't know, quite a few $billion invested in new stuff that they were building to sell, I think. You go away, sir. Come on, plane, don't let me down now, buddy. Don't let me down. Gonna let me down. It's just not got the juice to do the chase. And now he's off to the races. I'm screwed. I am screwed. Actually, the first, without a doubt, was the Bismarck. That was a scary beast. That is a scary, scary beast of a vehicle. Then flagship, the Kriegsmarine, and I was Northern Seas. Yeah, that was a horror, man. And then second was the Yamato. Also ever created by man. It is an amazing one. I've been seeing some stuff lately where there's some guys really looking at World War II Japanese ships that's been restored, and I don't know. I'm not one much for war, but I find the engineering side of it truly mind-blowing. It is truly mind-blowing. And BT, it's good to see you, buddy. Welcome back to Game On. Sorry, man. I saw your name there. I've been neglecting you, sir. Sorry. Ooh, 51 is hosing out there. Okay. I need to read comments and I need to concentrate. I care more about comments than concentrating, which is my normal problem in life. USA! Some ships, the Douglas, are cool, but I just don't see myself using them very often. Very much. The one ship I want, I can't remember what the bloody thing's name was, has those frickin' SAM-site air-to-air whatever rovers. That in the game is just a frickin' wild beast. Yeah, let's not all fly into each other. And no, I was not trying to steal that man's kill. I was simply trying to ensure that he didn't take a kill before he died. That guy was alive enough to seriously put the hurting on the guy he was flying at. Oof. Stop shooting. My eyes are really not into the shooting thing today. And I go dry. Well. Time to cruise on home. Time to cruise on home. I'm doing good, BT. How are you doing today, man? It's always good to have you back here. Another PugSnailer on the crew. Just about to have the Saber. Freaking awesome, man. Yes, I think I know what you're talking about, and the animation for it is awesome. Yeah, well, the problem with that thing, right, is you're flying your nice little World War II aircraft out there, you're planning dirty things, going, okay, I know how to kind of avoid the AA being tossed up, and this bastard sits on the other side of the map, and then the next moment, yeah, snaps you out of the sky. What are you going to do? You ain't got no flares. You can't avoid the thing. You generally start pretty high to avoid having issues in your life as it is. And then you get your legs broken by the thing. So, that's crazy. Dasha, I'm sorry, my dear streamer, but it's time for me to go to bed. You play very well. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much, Dasha. It's been bloody awesome to have you here, and I do look forward to seeing you. Do go watch all the other stuff on my channel. I started doing some blogs, so you can see a little bit more about my life out beyond the lounge. There is gaming videos coming up, so if you have a game that you would like to see played on the channel as either a stream or as a standalone playthrough, then post it on one of my videos and I will add it to my list for you. But it's been great to have you here, and have a great time. Yeah. We're now within the 5,000 raised children. Where is this? Separate YouTube channel? No, I've started posting blogs on this channel. I have a separate channel, but for now, just to get my feet wet as such, I posted up yesterday. So you can see one about my Christmas decorations that I have. I filmed it on the 1st of December, broke out the boxes, pulled out all our Christmas decorations, because we generally buy Christmas decorations, like usually one or two new things every year, so we have to sort of pile of things that keeps growing every year. And it's fun to pull it out and, you know, enjoy a little bit of memory as well. And JIT, I don't know why Japan has prop planes at 6.3. Most things are props at 6.3, which is unfortunate. But yeah, there will be more of those videos upcoming. There will be stuff for members only, and there'll be stuff for freebie stuff for everybody else to enjoy. So yeah, part of the joy. A little bit for everybody. And yeah, tomorrow I work on that crisis video. I'm very happy how it came out. It is a bit problematic how big it is, and the fact that my internet in Australia is a little lacking when it comes to upload speeds. I download at 1,000 miles an hour, but upload is almost snail mail. But yeah, NBN for you. Good and bye. Because that's another thing. Sometimes you drop the bomb and it basically instantly evaporates the base. Other times you drop the bombs and it basically does nothing. Kind of weird. And yes, for the blogs, by the way, I've got a lav mic system inbound, so I can tag it up. That's a little better. I shot this all off my phone, and my phone is a little old and tired now, but yeah. I don't care. I don't buy new stuff because I want new stuff. I buy new stuff because the old stuff has laid sadness upon themselves. What? Shitters. Where you going, buddy? Ah! Gotcha, boy. Left wing damage. Yeah, there's nothing left. I do see a comment, but just give me a moment. I think Dev's in the mood. Some crazy. There you go. Yeah, I will shoot at you. I'm not going to leave you alone. Leaving you alone is too easy. But I did lose track of my Yaki friend, so I'm a dead man walking. All I can hope for is to keep flying in circles. Yeah, you will be forced to overshoot me. Oh, didn't get that one. Right. What do you think is the best way to grind marks? If you are grinding air, it's this. If I do this non-stream wise and just go for ham, right? As I do this, I fly out there as quick as possible, drop the base bomb, go straight up and fight a plane, maybe get a kill, maybe get two, maybe get none. Go down, restart it. I did it, well, it was on the weekend. 2 hours and 10 minutes to make 35,000 points. And that's not my best record ever. My best one was with a Vyvern. It was an hour 45, and I made 45,000 points. That is the fastest I've done it. But this way will keep you playing. The other ways might drive you over the deep end and you don't want to play anymore. And that is just frustrating. So I try to find ways that is quick and easy to grind, consistently good to grind, and sometimes I have to go to a different nation to do it with. I've got the HE 217 that I can bomb with. I've got the Wyvern. I've now got the 84. I have got stuff on the US. I've got stuff on Russia. So I carry a loadout, so if one doesn't work, the other will go. I'm still trying to get a little higher stuff, like the early jets, so it's just a little faster to get out there. Are you kidding? What's up, man? What happened? I missed something. I feel I missed something here. So, yeah, this is the easiest way. Of course, if you're a great, like, ace pilot, just fly in there and shoot 3 guys down, you'll make the same amount of points. But if you can drop a bomb, take a base, and then shoot 3 guys out, you'll make over 2,000 points, and it's freaking happy. What about the Buccaneer? The Buccaneer. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan. It's a weird plane. It carries bombs for days. The problem is there that Striker aircraft at that BR doesn't get the air starts. And part of the way of making it fast and nasty is to have an air start. So, a great plane to use. You can use anything. At the end of the day, you can, if you got a plane that you like to play with, go and abuse the thing. Want to go, I yearn for some dark tide. Fair enough, Danny. Thank you for playing. It was awesome to have you. I'll probably see you after the stream on Dark Tide anyway. But, yeah. It is... I prefer the pre... There's a BR where once you get to that BR, if you're a Striker aircraft or not, you don't get the air starts anymore. And that is part of the bonus of using the Striker aircraft to do a very quick and dirty grind. Is because you start up in the sky, you start forward of the base, and it's a shorter flight time to get to drop your bombs. So, as you see, Striker start here, Bomber start there, everybody else starts there. So, you sometimes have a 3 or 4 kilometer start, and you're at full speed. Or close to it, where if you take off, you have to do all of that. If you're a bomber, your options is either to panic and start diving, or panic and start climbing. No, non-panic flying is not optional, so don't worry about it. Sorry, because I have less FPS than 2008 computer. Graphics card setting. Oh, brother. Roughness, my friend. Well, I hope Santa brings you a new PC, my friend. I think there's a few of us who is hoping that Santa this year stopped off at the PC factory. I hope the elves have been building RTX cards this year rather than nutcrackers and dollies. Diddles! What's up, buddy? Welcome back to the Game Launch, man. It's good to see you. Another PugSnail returning for more. I'm trying to wake up my puppy up to take him on a walk. Don't worry, I get woken up by Helgi every morning. She goes from snory, sleepy pug to a salt potato. She will literally stand on top of me and then goat jump. Yeah. She does it specifically to hurt till you go, I can't sleep, screw this, I'll get up, I'll take you for a damn walk. John Biswell, welcome to the Game Lads. That was one big Christmas hat. It's actually not that big. It's on top of my horns. Like, normal size Christmas hat, if you wear it that way. But I put it on my Viking horns. To not have it on my head, so I don't have literally cook my brain. Well, it's good to have you here, man. How are you doing? It's good to always see new people around. Yeah, you guys are all far, far away. Eyes and goods for the roll-in. Although, there's something I feel like it's a little too close. Oh, great. I should have known. Yeah, it's another frickin' 288. They are the new Vivan Blight at this BR. They're just a bit faster than everybody else. Most of them are rude as shit and do not fly like a gentleman. But I'll pick up the slack here and clean it up. Okay, 51, let's go. Come on, sir. You did good, sir. You did good. No, I'm about to die because there's a F-80 jet on me. Only saving grace is forcing him to overshoot me. Camera. Why am I fighting you? I want to fight you too. Already got 2 freaking jets chasing my ass around here. And not a single person that's going to save me from this mess that I decided to get myself into. I'm still trying to stay, well aware of this guy, who is the real problem. I was well aware of you. I think I'm attracting the F-80s. They're circling me. I don't like this equation. Go circle somewhere else, you filthy animals. I'm not want none. No thank you. No thank you. Keep going. Sell your dirty wear somewhere else. Uncle Dev's not in the mood. Can I just take one of them out? Yes! Good night, sir. Your speed is my saving grace. Although my ass is not flying so well anymore. Oh, come on. Oh, I almost took the other one. It's alright. He's hurt too. Come on, crash, crash. Yes. There you go, children. Two Mustangs dead and 2 jets shot down. I didn't really get much points for base bombing, unfortunately. Although I did destroy the bases, I will have the points add up later. That's for sure. I'm going to try using the 2+2. Yes, like I said, for the next mark, I am definitely using the 2+2. It works amazingly. You have enough height to dive the thing and absolutely make a mess. Oh man, after that I kind of just want to end it because I'm too scared that the next mission is going to be an absolute turd sack of a run. I'm going to get shot out. That was the pinnacle of good. It would have been better if I had my base bomb if I didn't have that stolen, but I shot out 4 aircraft. So you can see, if I had my bases, that would have been more points on top of what I made, and that's a lot of points. That's going to be a lot of XP as well, to be honest. That should net me about 8,000 to 9,000 XP. So, gosh. But yes, my man is already on there. So let's give it one little tickle out there. So I've got this one, the Tupolev 2S. I know there's many a variety of tubes out there. There's the 2S44 and the 2S59. There used to be a premium one as well, but that's gone, and the Tupolev 1 has also been kicked in the teeth. So we have been untubed, my friends, which I can't say I feel happy or positive about. But yes, we get stuff like the IAR 28s, which is pretty cool. There's the Tupolev 4. That is a goddamn nightmare if you're going to fly that thing. You do have the Fab 3000s. And you have 4 of them, which is disgusting. But yes, BR8, you've got air-to-airs. And those air-to-airs was almost specifically designed for big, fat, slow birds to get knocked. would much prefer to be chumming it in the 14T. It's a lot faster. No, it doesn't have that same big payload, but smaller and faster. It's kind of like the German. You see a lot of these flying around at the moment. The A, yeah, it's kind of cheating too, I feel. AR 234B2 and C3. Yeah, just under 700 k's an hour. That one is 800 k's an hour. It's a BR up. Good payload, enough to destroy a base. And the other fun part of them, but they had guns. Some of them have guns. Must be the C3 model then. Yeah, 220mm MG151s. So that's the one that I've encountered a lot, and they absolutely suck to fly into. They're fast, they're nasty, and they will break your damn wings off and beat you to death with them. Been seeing a lot of these at BR6. It's a great option. Almost 800 k's an hour. Turn time is slow, but you don't want to turn on the thing. You want to just kind of go through and then disappear, roam around, and then come back. 120 rounds per gun, and you got 2 of those. And then, of course, your 262 lineups. I've even seen a few of the... this one? No, it was the other premium one. But I've seen a few of them as well. Hey, mark of distinction is done. There we go. That big one dropped out. Gave us enough points there. So we only got 4,500. I was expecting a little more. But nonetheless, we got that done. So now we can go and collect our reward, which is, boom, the 50. So for those who wants to seize it, because I kind of wants to, there it is. Let's find a nice wing. Let's rotate this wing around. And okay, let's flip it as well. There we go, now we can read it. That is what that one looks like. Nice. Not a bad game if I do so myself. That was a wildly good game. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there so I just can feel a little better about myself. Like, look, I got a 4-kill match, and that's how I ended my stream. Before I end up in those ones where I fly out there and get nailed by a guy before I even get close to touching down on a base. That seems to be my my general unfortune in life, is to have that incident and suffer with that, people. I only got 20k until I rank. Bloody good, man. Bloody good. What a day, people. It's been a good day. Somebody said they liked my stream. Only one person said something rude and ran away. Although it was kind of originally rude-ish, maybe. So, happy days. But, as always, people, thank you for your love and support. It's been awesome to have you all here. We will be back on Friday. No customs on Friday because I've got an appointment in the morning that I have to make. The stream will be in the evening. So, whatever it is for you now, just, yeah, if it's evening, it'll be morning for you. If it's morning, it'll be evening. We'll figure it out, right? I'll figure it out. Best thing to do is hit the subscribe button. Make sure that that bell is whacked, and then you'll be notified. Come and join us on Discord, because I post it on there as well. So do those things. But go and do those things. Go and watch my other videos. Like I say, there's going to be more blogs coming out. It's been a long time in the run, and they will get a little better, and the sound quality will get a bit better. Although I was pretty happy with what I made. I personally was pretty happy. And I bought 2 microphones because people want some videos with Helgi and hear her opinion. So I'll strap one of my microphones to the dog so she can kind of gurgle into there and just, you know, do what she likes to do, which is be noisy as always. I'll see you later. Have a nice rest of the week. Also, I'm revised to do 3 more tests. Well, good luck with those tests, brother. Absolutely good luck with that. But people, go and do that thing. Show me some love. Show me some subs. If you want to keep me on the air, as this is my full-time thing, then show me some early Christmas goodness by donating through the Super Chat, Super Sticker, and Super Thanks options so I can get that PC and get even more requested content out to you guys. And of course, buy yourself a membership to the channel. There's many goodies that you get, including the blessing of the PugSnail to protect you from the evils of the snail. And of course, you get inside access to some videos and updates and early things, so do that as well. And of course, check out the merch store. There is Christmas stuff up. It looks awesome, it looks hot. Go and get it. Some people are already buying it, so go and line up and grab yourself something for Christmas too, people. Well, that's it. Stay safe, stay awesome, and see you guys in the next stream, or see you guys in